Hi everyone. We're starting a few minutes early today. As always, my name is Hannah. My pronouns are she, her, hers. I am the Education and Training Coordinator here at Whitman-Walker Health. Today we're going to chat about staying safe through the holidays and really just providing different tips and things that will keep us all happy and safe as we're celebrating this year. So of course, during the holiday season, even though it's a time full of joy and celebration, it is also the time of year where safety is a serious issue, as more people are gathering, having parties, getting together, and places where alcohol is served, and of course, traveling to go and see loved ones, or to take, that much deserved holiday vacation. It really does open us up to a few more risks, and so it's important to be aware of that and to do things that is going to keep us as safe as possible as we do celebrate this time of year, and especially now that we're at the point with the pandemic where we're actually able to gather in much larger groups than we were last year. I think it's a great time to have a bit of a refresher on ways that we can keep ourselves and our loved ones safe. So it'll be pretty quick, but I think that the tips will be helpful. So a few tips if you're planning on going out for the night, whether it's around Christmas or for New Year's. Be sure to plan a ride in advance. Driving accidents rise drastically during the holidays, so it's really important to make sure you have a safe way to get home on the night that you're going out, especially with so many other people being out and about and on the road, especially after a night of drinking. So if you're someone who typically utilizes rideshare apps like Uber, Lyft, Via, it's really important to plan ahead for those. The demand for those is going to go up drastically, which means wait times are going to be longer, and it means that those prices are going to go up. So if you feel like you can only spend a certain amount on a car to get you home, make sure that you have enough money to do that. Make sure you're with people perhaps that can split it with you if the cost is going to be a problem, or if cost is a problem, which is obviously is fine, make sure you have a backup plan. Those backup plans can include making sure that someone in your group is a designated driver, meaning that they're completely sober and able to drive you home at the end of the night. You can also look into public transportation. A lot of the times around the holidays, especially over New Year's, the DC Metro system will stay open later so that folks can get home safely, especially if they've been drinking, and to get more people off the roads, which can be particularly dangerous. So that's something to look into, and it's significantly cheaper than having to call for like $100 or more Uber or Lyft ride. If you're someone who is planning to throw a gathering at your home, so different holiday parties, whether it's Christmas, New Year's, what have you, it's really important for you, if you're the host, to really plan for a guest's safety. So make sure that your guests have a way to get home, whether you have someone there that is a designated driver for everyone in attendance, or making sure that whoever they're coming with will also have someone to take them home. Sorry about that. If folks who drove themselves to your home have been drinking and maybe didn't get a chance to stop drinking before it was time to stop drinking and sober up, by the time the party is winding down, please offer them a place to sleep for the night. Allow them to crash on your couch, on some blankets and pillows on the floor, anything to keep them safe, because the last thing that you want is for your loved ones to drive home under the influence. It puts them at risk, and of course it puts other people on the road at risk as well. You want to make sure that no one is tempted to drive home under the influence. Give them that safe space. I encourage you to offer a variety of drinks. If you do have a party that has alcoholic beverages, I would also encourage that you have non-alcoholic drinks, mocktails, things that are still fun for people to drink that may not contain alcohol, so they really feel like they're part of the party. They're still having fun and having a good time, but they're not tempted to overindulge as well. Have water available, Gatorade. I encourage you to perhaps stop serving alcohol completely about 60 to 90 minutes before the party ends, just to give folks a chance to sober up and kind of, again, take that temptation away. Offer coffee, tea, snacks for folks, just letting your guests have time to wind down before they drive themselves home, if that is the option that they go with. And ask some drinking safety when you're going out, whether you're going out to a party or going out, in the world for something. We encourage you to watch what you're drinking and to practice moderation. It's really easy to get carried away and swept up in the moment over the holidays. You're drinking with your friends and you want to have a good time, but it's important to make sure that you're also staying safe. We encourage you to drink water in between each alcoholic beverage. This keeps you hydrated, which will of course help save you if you're a person who drinks from a hangover the next day. No one wants to feel gross after having a wonderful holiday, but it will also kind of slow down your drinking and making sure that if you need to get yourself home at the end of the night, or if you find yourself in a tough situation, which can arise over the holidays, that you are able to do so. Please make sure that if you're going out, that you are watching your drinks and watching the drinks of your friends that are with you, because unfortunately, folks can be really unpredictable, and you want to make sure that no one is, perhaps slipping anything into your beverages. You want to make sure that you keep your drinks in your hand at all times. And if you do have to set your drink down for, somewhere for whatever reason, where someone that you trust is not holding on to it or watching it, that you don't go back to that drink, please get a different one. Because anything can happen. I don't want to give anyone any scare tactics over the holidays. It's not what this is for. But, life can be really unpredictable, and so we just want to make sure that everyone is as safe as possible. So just a little recap before I head out. I know this one was a really speedy chat today. Please make sure you're celebrating, to have a wonderful time, to spend it with people that you love, people that you trust, and make sure that you're keeping each other safe. Don't let yourself or your friends drink and drive. That is one of the biggest causes for death and injury over the holidays, and it's 100% preventable. Please make sure that you have backup plans to your backup plans, because again, we can never really know what's going to happen at the end of the night, and ultimately we want everyone to have a good time and to get home safe and in one piece. So before I leave you all, as always, I have a couple of announcements, bits of information for you. Whitman-Walker, of course, offers free HIV and STI testing Monday through Friday at both of our locations, one in Southeast and one in Northwest. If you are interested in making an appointment, please give us a call. Our number is 202-797-4439. Again, that number 202-797-4439. If you're interested in getting HIV or STI testing, or even if you just have questions about that or any of our other services, you can give us a call. If you are interested in getting a COVID-19 test, we also have those available. You can give us a call on our appointment line at 202-745-7000. Again, our appointment line, 202-745-7000. All right, everyone, that is it for me. If you missed our little chat today, because it was a really quick one, I will be posting this on our page immediately after. And just remember to celebrate and have a wonderful time. That's the best part of this year, especially now that more of us are vaccinated and we can go out and have fun with people. out in the world outside of our own homes, which I know many of us desperately need. But please make sure that you are taking care of yourselves and those around you, and make sure you have a plan so that you can really enjoy the night as fully as possible without too many worries. All right, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Happy Thursday and happy holidays. I'll see you next week.